Oh, hi there guys, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hey guys.
So, today we're doing another hidden journaling spot. Secret, I guess. And these are my signatures. I went ahead and put those together this morning, but I need to pull the one I'm going to do, and I'll show you why. So, this one is the one we're going to make. It's called the Ultimate Hidden Journaling Spot. Clint came up with this idea. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to measure here, but you're just going to take like 1/2 inch off the side that you're going to cover. So, like here's where it's folded. I am just going to slide this here just up to the fold, and the same here. And I am going to put it all together off camera, because this is more a journaling spot than a sorry, do you have scissors, babe?
Damn.
This is more a secret journaling spot than, you know, how to actually sew together your thing.
Yeah, one day I thought about this for a few years and I knew how to make it.
Yeah, a couple of years. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut about the same off the edge of that, because we're going to use another piece of paper to hide it, but I'm not going to do that until we're done putting it together. So that's kind of how Clint does, like a little lock here, but I kind of found a way around that, so you don't have to have the lock. You just want to cut it down. That way when people are looking in your book, it's going to be like the same size.
You never know it's there. It is just
you don't know
completely
it's
invisible.
there.
It's so cool.
So I'm going to put this together and we'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back. So I did get everything sewn in, and I think we're gonna put some of the secret journaling spots in here too, and but not right now. I'm trying to stay on a mission. So ultimate tuck spot is, let me show you. This is the right side, and I know that because it goes all the way to the top of the papers. So I know that if you're worried about then you can, not knowing that, then you can put a mark or something. So, as this is, you could definitely journal on it. I did go ahead and print on cardstock because I am using a digital kit. Yeah, that. My brain, I tell you. So, and we're going to fashion something to go over here. So the first thing I want to do is, you know how I love adding extra journaling. The thing is, this is going to be heavy, so I'm just kind of, you know, filling it. So it will be kind of a heavy spot. So I think I'm going to use like a thinner paper, and maybe this or this. That's cute, isn't it? I just want a piece that's going to fold down here, and we can put coffee dye paper in it if we want. But if I have a piece that I can journal on, like this one, and then we don't have to put coffee dye paper, the person who ends up with it could do that. So let's go ahead and just cut a piece. I didn't use these as my pages because my printer was messing up, and you can see those little streaks, but that is quite okay. So so we took about, what, 1/2 inch off that. So let's cut it down to about 5. Let's do about 5.5 by 8 or so. Just cutting off these paper edges. So let's do about 5.5. Nope, by 8. And we'll check it and see. So I still need like another 1/2 inch off. So let's cut off that white piece. So about 5. Pay attention, Michelle. So about 7.5. Okay, so I just want a fold down, And that way, if you do put coffee dye paper, then you can do that, you know. So, and about 1 inch, I'm going to score here so we can just make our hinge directly from that. So this is what, 5.5 or so. So let's do a score just under that. It just looks closer to me. And I think I'm going to go ahead and straighten it out because I got crooked, which I often do, so it's not that big of a deal. And where's our glue? Sorry, excuse me, excuse my reach. Here's glue. I am using art glitter glue. Oh man,
Wow.
the duber came off of it, the knot. Clint will fix that for me while I'm showing you guys what I did. So nice to have a helper.
Yeah, isn't it so?
Jeez, guys, I tell ya. I just don't know. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with art glitter glue. I love it, but I hate it. And I had put that in the top, one of our stick pins. And when I tried to pull the stick pin out, the little ball on top came off. So you have to get a pair of pliers in order to pull it off. So I am going to. So because this is, you know, a piece here, so we could do that, and if we wanted to, so really you could hide anything under this little piece because it's all going to be covered up. We could even put like a little pocket. That might be fun. Let's just do that. So, in any of these things that I'm showing, especially ones that, you know, I've made before, thank you, baby. Ones I'm showing right now, you can go back on my channel and look up. I think this playlist for this series is like Hidden Secret Journaling Spots, and it's titled 2022. But I do have another playlist, and you can go see all these fun ways. I am fixing to do some that I've never done or hadn't seen. And there's also somebody on TikTok I've been watching. She does the most beautiful layouts. I don't know her name, but her channel on TikTok is The Vintage Journaler. I think it's, or The Vintage Journal. She's a very, I mean, beautiful work. I've already got some ideas from her, and of course I will tag her when that comes to pass. Keep your scraps out, and then I think we'll do a hidden pocket. That's not going to add a lot of bulk, but we can put tags or something in there, or just make a place for somebody else to put tags. That's cute. Or do I want to use this paper? It's not the best, but I try to use it even if the printer messes it up. I try to go ahead and use it somehow. Let's see, that's about right. So just pop in a little pocket because we can. I'm all about secret journaling, you guys know that.
Well, it's fun, you know.
It is fun, and you know, like I said, Clint's had a couple of ideas, and you know, I've been thinking, oh, how I can make it come to pass, and you know what? Should I do it like this? No. Do it like this. It's interesting. You're not going to see it anyways until you kind of dig in. I have no idea where my ink blender is.
You want that one that's not being used?
No. Oh, I could, couldn't I? That's okay. We still have a sale through Monday, the 21st. And let me show you some ink blenders that Clint has got done this morning.
Whew.
Just in case you're not aware of what we sell. So he has these. This is a cedar one. Right now we don't have any listed in the store. And then we do have some ink blenders, but look at these. Some of these are just gorgeous.
And
So dark.
The only one that's different are the cedars.
The cedar is different, and these are aspen, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? beautiful colors right now. But like I said, the sale lasts through the 21st. And then we have different colors occasionally. Here's a mahogany one. It's really dark. You can see it here, but it's really dark on camera. And then we have a pink one, and he has a green one, but it's drying. So that's what we're talking about. Use them with any ink. So, oh wait, here's one. All those are sold, by the way. Just got to get them in the mail.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it varies in colors. So.
Yes, and that is, be sure and read the description on the thing. So, what I was thinking is, we're going to cover that. But I have yellow here, and the only two I printed out was purple and yellow. So I'm going to do a purple one here. Like I said, I did it on cardstock. This is just slightly thinner, and then this. So, and then we're just going to cover this whole piece, and that's the ultimate tuck spot. So essentially, you're not going to see it when we're done, unless you kind of got another pin here. Okay, so I am going to trim this as close as I can because I don't want it to anyone to know that it doesn't really belong in there and that it's hiding anything. It's just a secret. So as small as you can, or as large as I can. And this is approximately 8.5 by 11. So that's the reason I cut off some from the top, because we're also going to put this on top. There's all different ways to kind of mark this and have it like pull off. But what I've decided I like is just putting a paper clip over it just to make sure it stays in place. So we are going to fold this. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just make sure it's nice and lined up. And then this, I would make sure that like none of the white is showing once it's on there. Maybe it won't matter. But, and then this is going to fit right over this. So essentially it's going to hide it, and it's ultimate because it's just a large pocket. And then what I like to do is come in. You can, like I said, Clint put like a little lock thing on it. So I am going to, so you can kind of see it right there. See what I mean? You kind of need to, I thought that was a bubble. You kind of need to make sure that you cut it down and stuff before you even sew your thing together. So I'm just going to put a little glue. I don't want too much because I don't want it to smush out, if that makes any sense. And we're going to glue that together. So I am just leaving it here for now. And actually, let's put some I think this is easiest to do it like this so that you don't, you know, it doesn't smush out and get where it's not supposed to be. And, you know, if it gets a little bit here, maybe we can kind of still pry it off. That's what I'm thinking. If it smooshes out. Okay, so let's put those on the edge so I can try to take it off. You can do it! Okay. Here it comes. It's coming, guys. Here it comes. I'll make it easier. A lot of times I'll put like a tab here too. So then you can just pull it off, you know, using the tab or having a little it would be easier if I didn't have it over there. See, I think we might have an issue on this side. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Right there at the end was gluing. It's really tight because those go in a little bit further.
How's it going there, honey bunny?
I think it's going okay. So, just let it dry. That art glitter glue doesn't take any time really to dry. I call it like super glue for paper. So you just want to make sure everything looks good. And then that is going to slide off. Slide back on. So if you like secret journaling cards, spots, of course that's what this whole series is about. Just push it all the way back in there, and you can't even tell that it's there. I mean, if you paid that much attention, but somebody who's flipping through your journal,
They wouldn't notice.
Isn't going to notice it. And we'll put like something else on it, so kind of steer them off. But you
Well,
know, just make sure it's all the way to the bottom.
The way I designed it was because it would tuck in.
Yeah, and hold it in
And it would
place.
hold it, so they wouldn't really even realize that it's there.
That it's there. So it's not too hard to pull off. I was just looking to see, you know.
And we've made different variations of it.
And
so.
actually, I'm going to show you another variation. Okay, so that one's done. Like I said, sometimes if you're worried that it's going to cause an issue, just put a little paper, a decorative paper clip on there, and then you can remember.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm thinking about printing off some things that say Secret Tuck Spot, and that way, if you purchase this on my Etsy, the Ramblin' Crafter, then you can.
They're marked.
Yeah, they're marked for you for the first time. I thought, you know, that might be a good idea. If you give it away or something, then you don't have to remember where all the secret tuck spots. There's going to be a lot in here. Okay, so we are going to move to, let me show you. I think it's in this one. Yeah, here it is. So I put a card in this one. And I went through all my cards yesterday, and I only have one chicken card. Let me show you the front of it, if I can find it. But I thought it was kind of cute. I mean, it kind of goes. And I like different sizes. So, you know, and unless you're really looking for the other side of it, you're not going to think about it. So this one's plain. And then this one, and I love the saying, it says, today's a new day. On the back, it is, you know, it's just one that I have. But I'm going to cover this because it's not going to do anything for you. You're not going to be able to use it or anything. So I am going to glue a piece on. Then you'll have kind of the front and the back. So let's cover that with just looking to see what I have. I'm trying to use all my scraps. I did get everything organized today, I tell you. Kinda. Don't hold me to that. Let's maybe just use this. This was a Kool-Aid dyed paper. I'm going to measure it first. It's just going to be easier to cut it without it being in the book. I know, I don't have that nifty book holder thing, do I? Hold my book out in the studio. So this is going to be just under 7, so 6 7/8 by 4 7/8. Let's try that. And you're not going to see this part. We're going to put a yellow wood piece on it. 6 7/8 by 4 7/8. 6 7/8.
Partner.
By 4 7/8. And that's about perfect. So if I was thinking, I probably would have done that before I you know, put it in here.
I know, Paul. I hear ya.
He's like, but Daddy.
What's wrong, Dad?
Again, I'm just using art glitter glue. I always have people ask me what I'm using. Art glitter glue. Does not have glitter in it. It's just a glue that this lady designed. I think she was using a bunch of sequins and stuff, and she wanted it to stay, and so she designed this glue. And if you order directly from the company, they will not ship it if it's freezing outside between here and there, and they're in Arizona. So, and you can buy it by the gallon. In fact, I bought a gallon several years ago, and I still have it. Still have some in it. But I thought, I'm going to use all that this winter, and it's been like 3 years. So, it really does last a long time. Clint and I both use it, so next time I'll probably just buy like a, not a half, they don't have a half gallon, but like a quart size or a couple of quarts or whatever size it is. There we go. That's just gonna be nice, and more journaling area, which is what these journals are all about. So this one we are going to use yellow. So we kind of have an idea what the size is because we put that piece of paper on it. I have no idea where that came from. Okay. So again, we are going to, I'm going to trim this. Just easier when I don't have the white on it. If you don't want to trim it and you have ink, blender, and distress ink, then you can certainly do that. Okay, so we know that was what, 6 7/8 or so was the length, right? Is that correct? I can't remember. I think it was though. So if I do this like 7.5 or so wide, it was 6 7/8. That gives me ½ an inch. Let's do it almost 8. We'll check it and see. And then the width was almost 5, so if we do it like 10, and it's so good if you have tons of greeting cards like I have. Man, I have a lot. I actually was talking to my best friend, and I'm going to score this at 5. I said, hey, because she sent me a card, and I found an identical one of the one she sent me in my bunch of cards. And I said, hey, do you need any more cards? And she said, yes. So I got rid of about 3 inches worth of them. Okay, so I'm going to do this. See how it doesn't line up right there? I'm going to trim it, because I don't want that showing and kind of giving me away. Okay, good enough. Once I find my thing, I can distress ink it. It helps to cover up your white. So let's try it and hope it's the right size. Let's see how, you know, I can trim it down or whatever. As long as you put your glue there, it will be fine. So you just want to make sure it's going to hit here and on the back. Just making sure. And I don't think there's going to be any, yeah, there's space. So when you open it, see, it's a little bit wider than the other one, but in order to make sure that it doesn't like get too, you want it to be tight, you know. If it's too loose, it's not going to work. So just make sure that you kind of go kind of close to the piece you're covering. And right here I have like a blob, and I know that's going to go where I don't want it to go. Sorry, I have some toilet paper right here. And then just kind of make sure that that's not going to glue down on that. And then I'm going to just press that down. Sometimes what I do is I kind of mark it and then I sew. If you like to put sewing in your signatures. So nice to sew it. So nice. Yes, that is a thing. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Just let that dry for a minute. And now what if it's, you know, too loose? Like I said, you can either put a paper clip on it or you can go in and sew around it again or so. I've done that and I just went from here around, kind of tightens it up a little bit. See how tight it is. But once it's dry, it's really hard to, you know, kind of fix the tightness. There we go. But if you leave just a little bit on the top and just kind of remember where it is, you could put like lace or something. This journal, I'm not going to put a bunch of lace in. But see, it's a little bit looser than the other. But it still works. Just pop it down like that, and there you go. So that is the ultimate tuck spot, ultimate hidden journaling spot. And then I am going to, good thing it didn't matter if it was right side up or not. Oh, you guys, you know how I am. But there's the one. And then, where's the other one? I don't know. I can't find it.
Oh, dear.
Maybe it's this one. And you just want to put it really nice and close. But yeah, this one's a little bit looser. And if you wanted to, you could kind of use, if you have like a thing like this, you can go in just a little bit on each side. And just put just a touch more, and if you can, you know, at least tighten up the bottom, it won't be as loose. If you don't want to, you know, put something else. And hopefully it won't get all over your thing and glue it shut. A little tighter already. We'll let that dry, and then sometimes you have to kind of pry it. I think I'll be fine. So yeah, that's the ultimate tuck spot. So what other way? I think that's really the only way I've done it, is those two different ways. Who? She might be in the back bedroom. Sometimes she lays in the sun. Clint did do, when we first designed this, we did a slit here, and we put a tag, and the tag would come all the way to the back, so that you could use that to kind of pull it open.
Yeah, that was the kind of the almost like a key to.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I did it to throw them off.
Yeah, to throw them off. So it was like a, yeah, but you had to pull that tag out, and then that would help you take it off. Yep. The thing. So like, we could decorate. Let me show you. Trying to think what I would do. Let's just do like a tab or something. Maybe a green one. decor. Let's see what else I have.
Well, don't bite my beard hard.
I want to bite your beard, Daddy.
Real bird.
Ooh, maybe this. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do that.
Don't bite, bud.
Pull these out. Just a circle. You could just cut a rectangle or whatever. And I was going to say we could do two, but I don't think this is going to fit. Kind of an gnarly.
Oh, he woke up. He had his headlamp.
Oh, he woke up.
Yeah.
That was a little streaky, but
Absolutely.
that would be fine. And then you could just put a little tab here. And then just kind of pull on it. Let's do it. Why not? He's what?
Now he had his
Been-
head on my shoulders.
He's kind of been needy.
Yeah, he's been really. Oh,
Then has cat in the back.
yeah. Little buddy.
Little buddy. We have several. 10 plus 1. I refuse to say the other number. I don't know why, but I do. Our limit's only 4. But you know how that goes sometimes.
Now I have figured out that crazy cat ladies don't start out to be crazy cat ladies. The cats drive them crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
That's
I
the-
totally agree with that.
I don't think they were crazy before they had the cats. Huh.
I agree. I saw this one, it was on TikTok or something, and this lady's hiding from her kids, and I was like, man, that's what I do with my cats. Sometimes they drive you nuts. And see, then that kind of goes with this one, so they're both kind of, and then I'll probably put like a charm or something here. Isn't that precious though? And then that you can use as a tag that will help you kind of pull it off. So let's put one of those on this other one. Let me see how tight it is. It's just not that tight. It's gonna bother me because I'm gonna worry about it. So I am going to just go back in there. Just put a little bit more glue. Just on one side though, and we'll see how that works. And then too, if you have like, if it's a little too tight, let it dry. And then if it's too tight, you can kind of pry it open or away with like a bone folder. Or a pair of scissors or something, you know, just something that you can get under there without like ripping it. We could decorate this one while we're waiting for that to dry. So, just trying to, oh look, I have more. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do this one, we'll fold it. Is that what I want? I don't know. Kind of have different, that could be a tag. Tab, let's put it way down at the bottom. I do like these little, like I said, these are digitals. Should be listed in my description. I want this whole one in the front. Oops. There we go. I don't know where my bone folder is. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then we'll see if this is going to, wrong one.
Oh.
Oh, it's nice and tight there. Okay. So I am going to loosen it just a touch. So, which side? This side. So just put it in there and just kind of work it back and forth. Just a touch. We'll see how that works. I just want it to be tight enough so it's not slipping off. You can kind of see where my scissors are. So that really went smeared, it looks like. Try not to rip my paper. There we go. And that's a good, sorry, Clint went out to work on this. On ink blenders, but that is a good, tight seal. And that's not going to fall off if you decide not to put anything there. A little different tab, which is fun. And then you can just pull that to help you pull it off. Cute. So that's how I would decorate those. Like I said, you could put like a paper clip on top, whatever you wanted to do. You could even put like, I'm just going to throw these in here while you guys are here. You could even put like something on top to decorate. This is one of our secret journaling spots that we made in a video a couple of days ago. If I remember how it works. So there's another little journaling spot you could decorate it with, or whatever you want to. This one's going to be pretty chunky because I was looking at these secret journaling spots. Let me kind of refresh your memory. This one goes up like that. I have this one. I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in this one or not. Okay, so we have two that are in here. Let me show you. I'll just do this since we have time. So this is a secret journaling spot. Open it up, and then there's coffee dye paper inside. And we will decorate that. I just haven't yet. This is a really fancy journaling spot. Takes a good hour probably to make it.
That's so cute.
Isn't that cute? Oh, I have to show you
I love
guys
your
this.
tabs.
So I found my, aren't those cute, the
Yeah.
little tabs? I found my egg that disappeared,
Oh, good.
and I'm going to glue that down because it keeps hanging up my, and then these go in there. There's journaling there, journaling here, journaling here, and then of course there's journaling down here. So they just pull, kinda, maybe. Okay, pull it straight out. Just take your time. There we go. And there's journaling there. It's one of my favorites. I love adding those to journals. There we go. I really should have put that, I think, on some cardstock to make it a little bit thicker. There we go. Okay, we got it. So, and then we have, let me show you. Also kind of looking to see what I want to put where. Of course, you have the ultimate. And then I think that's all in that one. And then in this one, we have the ultimate, which you saw here. And then we have, that's not it, this one, which I love. And that's another secret journaling spot. Isn't that fun? I love it. So let's see what we can do with these. This is a Darcy journaling spot. So it's a pocket. Opens up for journaling, secret journaling. Okay, so what I do is I work from the front. I put like one secret or one piece of ephemera in the front, and then I'll go to the back and put a piece of ephemera. Otherwise, you kind of get stuck where you're like, oh, well, that doesn't work for me there, you know. Like we could put this here. I kind of like it. I don't know. I mean, you can leave these blank if you want, but it's just kind of your, whatever you want to do. Let me see if I have something that I like better with this paper. I think I'm gonna, let's just put it in the middle. It goes really nice with that paper. These obviously were made with old envelopes. And you're going to put this here. Again, it's a secret journaling spot. Chelle, did I do that right? Yes, I did. I was thinking, wait a minute, I'm supposed to leave a place for a tag. It's okay, guys, I'm not losing my mind yet. Oh, geez. And I do have 2 of these to go in this journal if I want to. So I'll put the other one in the other side. So I think we're going to make another journal like this. We'll see how popular this one is. Oh, I didn't even know you were behind me.
Sorry.
I figured you were going to say she's already lost her mind.
Oh, I was reading.
So we'll go to the signature here. I love that. Isn't that pretty? And then maybe I'll put this here. I kind of like that. And again, this is, it looks like a pocket, but it's just a journaling spot by Darcy. Mixed media, misadventures with mixed media. Isn't that right, Darcy? I love her. She's such a sweetheart. Okay, and I will leave a tag area on the top. Now, typically, when I'm making journals, I don't put this many secret journaling spots in them, even though I love them. It's just that, you know what? Let's try to match it up. Just that these take some time. I mean, Darcy's pockets don't take tons of time, which is nice, but you know, like the hour long. So, you know, most of my journals won't have this many, though I do typically put some kind of secret journaling in. So I know this one's going to go in the front signature. And then this one will be back here. And then I try to, like where it's folded, I try to make sure I have decorations in the front part of that as well as the back part of it. I mean, we do have that one, and we have this one. They're in the back part. Where do we want this guy? Oh, that's cute, and it's not the same paper. We're going to do that. Again, just a junk mail envelope. Or envelope. That's actually really cute next to that. And then on this one, you just pull the paper down like that, or the ribbon. I still have a lot more secret journaling spots to show you guys. So, some are my ideas, some are ones that I've recently seen online. You know what, I think I might want that one on this purple. This purple's from my friend Kathy. I think she said it was from her dad. There's a little bit of purple or dark blue down here. I think that's going to look really nice. Let me see where I put that other one, just to make sure that I'm doing it right. Did I put that one in the front? Okay, we have that. I did put it in the front. Let's go to the back then. Oh, not that one. Purple, purple. There we go. I'll put it on that one. If you guys haven't tried making a junk journal, I definitely think you should give it a try. The only thing I would tell you is be careful, it's addicting. So addicting. But it's really fun to recreate things.
It's rewarding, really.
It really is. And, you know, when you have people who love it and stuff. So this, let me show you. This is a little tab. And I'll put different tags in it. That's a little bit busy. This is another Darcy pocket. So you just open it, journal. Then we'll just throw these in here for now. I think I want something else that's not quite that busy. And that is it. But I love these secret journaling spots, don't you guys? So fun. The ultimate. So let me show you one more. This one we did the little fold over. You can journal here, here. You could journal here if you wanted. And then you can put a tag there. So I think it's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps out our channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for visiting. Tatzine.